Tonight, Stuart police addressing concerns after a police pursuit ended in the death of an innocent driver. It's the third case of an innocent bystander killed during the pursuit or a pursuit on the Treasure Coast in less than a year now. Thursday's incident came after Stuart police said that an officer tried to pull over a 23-year-old driver. WPTV News Channel 5's Kate Hussey tonight pressing law enforcement for answers on this amid questions over high-speed pursuits.
Fragments of a fatal accident still scar the side of US 1.
So last Thursday was pretty horrible.
Geraldine Johnson saw the twisted metal and cluster of officers that blanketed the intersection just after 7:45 that night.
Let me see your hands now.
Police said 23-year-old Jarius John led an officer on a car chase for about a mile and a half, eventually crashing at the intersection of Southeast Central Parkway. The impact killing a 76-year-old man and severely injuring a 74-year-old woman. They were innocent bystanders driving down the road.
But I do know that that officer gave everything he had to save that gentleman's life.
Police now tell us the chase started when an officer tried to pull over Jean for a traffic citation. He's now on administrative leave, pending an internal investigation.
I want to make sure that I'm fully transparent, that, make sure that the officer did follow policy.
Stuart Police Chief Joseph Tuminelli says there's a lot to consider. According to the department's pursuit policy, an officer has to take the amount of traffic on the road, the speed they'll have to go, and the severity of the crime into account before deciding whether or not to pursue.
If this was at rush hour and they're doing 90 miles an hour, probably not a good idea to continue that pursuit.
Tuminelli says in this case, the officer seems to have done that. He says at the time traffic was light and the speed the officer was going wasn't unreasonable. Tuminelli pointing out the officer had about 100 seconds to make that decision.
I can tell you that the average speed overall is approximately 53 miles an hour.
Last May, a St. Lucie County deputy hit and killed a 27-year-old pedestrian on US 1 in Port St. Lucie, also while going to give a traffic citation. In February, a truck driver was killed on the job when his semi-truck collided with a trooper's cruiser during a high-speed chase on I-95 in St. Lucie County.
Is a traffic citation really worth the high-speed chase?
It depends on the circumstances. We don't know what the intention of this individual was. Was he up to some nefarious activity? If the officer had disengaged that pursuit, the same exact incident could have happened.
Chief Tuminelli says the results of the internal investigation could be done by the end of the week. Reporting in Stuart, I'm Kate Hussey, WPTV News Channel 5.